Hi, it's your fertility goddess Rhonda here again with another metaphysical tip and trick to help empower your metaphysical life. Today we're going to be making fertility gardens. And what that is we're going to be growing a plant that has our intention into it so that the plant's life force energy adds to ours and resonates out into the universe what it is that we want, so it will rope it back to us. So it's a very simple process. What you'll need is some colored paper. I'm using green. For the sake of this experiment, I'm going to be using prosperity, magic. And to me, green means prosperity. In another video, I talk about making a custom color chart. So use the color that resonates with your intention so that it's magic that is customized to you. So now on this piece of paper, I'm going to try to hold it up so that you can see it. I've put on here dollar signs, my name, prosperity to me, harming none, because I always add harming none. I wouldn't want to get money because somebody died or got hurt or I was in an accident and got insurance money. I don't want that to happen, so I put the harming none on there. Once you write it on your little piece of paper, you fold it up into a small piece of paper, and you have a pot of earth, and I'm just using this little pot because it happened to be handy. You can use a pot the size that you want to use, and keeping in mind also how big the plant is that you're planning to grow. So you just make a little hole inside the pot, and you place the paper into the center of it and press it down, not quite to the bottom, but just as kind of close, maybe an inch or two from the bottom if you can, or at least into the center of the pot if you're using a big giant pot. And then we're going to cover it up. So now what we're going to do is, depending on the seeds that you use, I like to use wheatgrass because wheatgrass represents the fertility goddess energy, and it represents prosperity, it represents good health, it represents a lot of things, but you can use whatever plant that resonates with your intention. So you could grow a mint plant for health or for protection or for money. You can grow roses to bring you love into your life. It's all up to you. But just be careful to read your seed packet, because like with wheatgrass, you have to soak it for a couple of days before you can plant it. So if you're trying to grow with a specific moon time or planting time or planetary hour, make sure that you don't have to soak the seeds first so that you don't get to that day and then find out now you're delayed because you had to soak the seeds for a couple of days. So anyway, back to our little pot of earth. Now we've got our intention into the earth. So now we're going to empower it. Now typically what I teach my students, and keeping in mind that I teach from a fertility goddess standpoint, which means that I use sexual energy, you would place this pot between your legs as close to your groin as you can get, because this is where we create life force. This is creative life force energy, and you're about to create life with your plant. So there's no ladylike way for me to do that, but you get the gist of it. So hold your pot between your legs and hold your hands around it to begin the empowerment process. Get a clear picture in your mind of what it is you want, and address the soil and say, sacred element of earth, please marry with the seeds that I'm about to plant into you and bring me great wealth, harming none. So it is. So now you're bringing in the energy of your hands, you're bringing the energy of your creative life force center. Now you can just place your seeds on top of it, or following the planting instructions. Maybe it's got to be a little bit down there. Follow the instructions and get your water ready, because now you're going to actually empower your water. So go ahead, and you can do, in another video we talked about purifying the water with your energy, and after you do that, you can just go ahead and say, sacred element of water, marry with my energy and bring me prosperity. And as I spray you over the earth and the seeds, may my intention come to fruition. So it is, and always say thank you. So now you'll have your seeds in the pot. You've got your water going, and now you can place it in a nice sunny space, or per your planting instructions, where it is that it will best grow. So this gives you an idea of when it first starts growing. This is kemet. It's Egyptian wheatgrass seeds, and you can see it's been empowered and they're starting to grow. All these little shoots are now carrying my energy, the energy of the water, the energy of the earth, and the energy of the little piece of paper that I put in there as it starts to grow. Every time you water it, empower your water. Give it a spritz. Soon, you will have a beautiful plant like this one. This is wheatgrass. All these little beautiful green blades are like hundreds of little wands that are sending out life force energy with your intention to bring you what you want. So go ahead, you can make as many plans as you want for as many intentions as you have. And this has been your fertility goddess Rhonda here with another metaphysical tip and trick to help you with your metaphysical life. Please visit my website at www.healinghanagoddess.com and please share this with a friend. Thank you so much. Namaste.